Hola amigos y bienvenidos. Hi friends, welcome to Spanish Education. I am Susana Lescano, or as you can see, Teacher Susie, because I am your Spanish teacher online. If you know me, you know I have an online academy for kids. It's called Spanish the Fun Way Academy, and a book. If you want to learn Spanish, you can check that out. Links in the description. But this video is different, okay? I wanted to film this video because I've been living in America for a few years now, about 8 years total, but as you know, I am from Spain. And a lot of you ask me, like, what is life in Spain? Or my Spanish friends ask me, what's life in the USA? Is it better? Is it worse? Is it more expensive? So, in this video, I want to tell you what I find more interesting and what are the biggest differences in my everyday life. But if you have any questions or if you want to learn more about this topic, just let me know in the comment section, okay? Oh, and please subscribe to this video and like it if you not only like Spanish classes but also like culture videos, okay? So, I've lived in Spain and America, the United States of America, but I also lived in another country, and there will be a clue in this video, okay? So if you have a guess what is the third country I've lived in for 6 years, comment down below. Okay, so remember to subscribe, like, and all of that, and let's go writing. Let's go with the first difference. So in Spain, when you meet or greet anyone, especially women, okay, we give 2 kisses to anyone, okay? I just met someone, I said, mucho gusto, soy Susana Lescano, and they will go like, oh, I am Juan, Pepe, whoever, and we kiss twice, either a woman or a man. But in America, sometimes it's just a handshake, and sometimes it's just one kiss, which is the worst part because I'm so used to 2 kisses that sometimes I go like, and then I'm like this, and the other person is like, like, what's going on? So that's funny, and it happens the other way around when I'm here in Spain. If I spent a lot of time in America because I live half of the year in California and half of the year here in Madrid, it's the opposite sometimes. I go like, mwah, and the other person is like, so where's my other kiss? So that's pretty funny, but I have to say, some people argue that it's not okay for us girls to kiss twice while men just shake hands or some things like that. So maybe that's something that will eventually disappear. What do you think? Is that a funny thing or not? That's número uno. Número dos. And this is something I really hate about Spain particularly, and is that I want to talk about siesta. That's so like cliche. I don't really know a lot of people who do siestas, but it's true that stores are closed at siesta time. Okay, so from about 2 p.m. in the afternoon up to 4 p.m., most stores and everything basically is closed. So at that time of the day, you can't do anything. And another thing is that we don't have 24/7 restaurants or 24/7 stores. And I love that about America because I could go to Walmart in the middle of the night, or I could have dinner at 2 a.m. You know, how cool is that? So yeah, that's something I like, but I also understand maybe not a lot of people want to do that here in Spain. I guess that's the reason it's not happening, right? Okay, now talking about restaurants and food, vamos con el número 3. Number 3 is food. So it's true that in Spain, restaurants are way cheaper and the quantity is a lot more. Mucha comida. Okay, here in Spain, we have a lot of food every time. Like, wherever you go, the plates, the dishes are big, right? In America, maybe it's just my impression. I'm not saying they are small, but they are just okay. I know America is famous for, I don't know, big hamburgers or things like that, and yeah, that's true. But any dish you ask is not this huge plate. In Spain, I can never finish a whole dish because it's a lot of food for me, right? So that's interesting, and it's true that it's a lot cheaper to have breakfast, go out in general. Now, also related to the food and restaurants and stuff, kind of, let's go with número cuatro. And this is especially important for young people. In Spain, young people drink and party a lot. Like in Spain, some kids start drinking and going out all night and things like that. Sometimes at age 12 and at age 13. I'm not saying everyone, but it's a common thing. We have botellón, which is like very young people drinking on the street, drinking alcohol. And I never saw that in America. In America, you used to party, but it was a bit more fancy, a fancy thing. Also, cocktails are a lot expensive in America. So I feel it's more of a special occasion or maybe weekend thing, right? Not so much as an everyday or at least 2-3 times per week thing as it is in Spain, to party, drink alcohol and things like that. So if you like to party, I do recommend venir a España. You will love that in Spain. Now, we also have town parties, and these are usually around summer. Each town, we have our own parties with sometimes with toros, corridas de toros, which is like a bull, not a bull fight, but kind of a bull fight, or the bulls are running on the streets, and that's almost every summer. Depends on the town or where in Spain. It would be earlier summer or sometimes even early autumn. Like these days, for example, some towns are having this kind of parties, which I don't really like the bulls thing, but it's fun. It's fun. If you love your town, you have many friends, it's something that people are waiting for. And also we have fireworks all the time. In America, I only saw fireworks on July 4th, Independence Day, or maybe even New Year in some places. When I lived in Miami, definitely. But no, here we have fireworks all the time. Now, another big difference, and let's leave the fiesta and food and all these cliche things about Spain. Another big difference is that Spaniards use a lot more poetic expressions and sarcasm, a lot more than Americans do. At least as far as I know. I do that all the time. I used to use all of this even in my videos, and some people don't understand it. I'm just like, it's a metaphor, it's just an expression, you know what I mean? But I understand some people just don't like that or are not used to that. Also, I understand it can be really difficult for an American to understand a Spaniard because we speak faster than a Ferrari. Not a Ferrari, Ferrari, okay? Because in Spanish, 2 R's sound really strong. Ferrari. You have to roll your R's in my channel, okay? Which, by the way, if you want to learn some more Español, don't forget I have this book. It's Spanish the Fun Way by teacher Susie, which is me. It's the best book to learn Spanish. It's intended for kids, but if you're an adult, you can also have it or give it as a present. It's on Amazon. All the links in the description. It's great. I remember talking about the Ferrari, right? So anyways, we speak really fast. We use poetic expressions, metaphors, sarcasm all the time. So it can get difficult to understand. I feel Americans are more easier to talk to, and also small talk is a bigger thing in America. Okay, so that was número 6. Número 7. Number 7, last but not least, and this is what everyone asks me about, guys, everyone. So, the healthcare system. As you know, in America, you have to pay for your health, or you have an insurance, or the government. If you really can't pay, the government will pay for you. In Spain, on the other hand, healthcare is supposed to be gratis, free, but it's really not, because in Spain we pay a lot of taxes, a lot. Almost 50% of our earnings go to the government, to the taxes. So people think in Spain healthcare is free, but it's really not free. We all pay, right? So that's a big difference. What do you think is the best? Tell me down below. I love to read your opinions. I know we all have our own, but I have to say I was fine, paying for my insurance in America. I own a business, and I don't really like to have 50% of earnings for the government. I prefer to pay, $100 per month in insurance. But that's just personally me. What do you think is best? Please comment down below. If you want to change my mind, feel free to try to do so. And most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Also, I want to film whatever you want, whatever classes you may want me to film. So please ask me your Spanish learning questions in the comment section. Y nos vemos en el próximo video. See you in the next video. Now, once again, here you have the direct link for Spanish the Fun Way, the ultimate Spanish book for kids and their adults. It's great for beginners or intermediate learners, and there are 2 ways of using my book. You can follow it as a course. There's an audiobook coming soon, by the way. Or you can just open a random page every day and learn something new in Español, right? And if you have kids, again, this is my business. I have an online academy for kids to learn Spanish. It's called Spanish the Fun Way Academy on OutSchool. If you have kids, you probably know OutSchool. It's the best platform. You can learn not just Español, but many things if they need help with homework and things like that. Go ahead. But if you want to try classes on my academy, you can have 2 free classes following this link. So not just for your own kids, but you can give this as a present to your nephews, your grandkids, your grandchildren, all of that, your little neighbors. 2 free classes, guys. So go ahead and take that. And once again, if you are still here, muchas gracias. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so thankful to you. Don't forget to subscribe, because then I will upload a video and you won't be here. And I will see you at Spanish.Education in my next video. Adiós, muchas gracias.